Hello, you wonderful people. Mystic Cassandria here. We're into number 142. Today we will begin with the discussion of the timing on the heart line. There has been much talk about how reliable this timeline is. Everybody's not using it, I'll be honest with you, but some are using it and they get great results. In palmistry, we're always researching and looking for better ideas, things that may work better. So if you are considering a future in this, you might be one of those who come up with some fresh ideas that works almost or 100% of the time. It's difficult to get something to work that much. So without any more from me, let's go on with the example. Excuse the turning around the camera so you could see everything. That's a little Claude Debussy in the background, Afternoon of a Faun. Okay, now as we look at this, focus on the information given here. Right there. Sorry. This gauge is timed in increments of 10 years, starting at age 15. You see that here? That represents the age, okay? 15, directly under the little finger. 15, there it is, like in the center. Then moving to age 25, here's 25, under the gap between the little finger and the ring finger. This is the little finger, this is the ring finger. Here is the gap. And so on. So on simply means we go increments of 10. 35 would be the center here. 45 between the middle finger, the ring finger and the middle finger. 55 right below the middle finger, almost centered. And between the middle and the index finger, we have age 65. And on the index finger, we have 75. And if you want to go further, then 85 would be right at the edge. So what goes in between, you'll have to do that yourself. You're thinking in terms of 10. So that could be 16. You need 10 points to get here. So this is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, and then 5. You can work that out any way you want to do it. Probably the easiest way to go in 2, or you can go 5, 15, that would be 20, somewhere around here. 25 would be here. 15, 20, 25, 30. You can work it out any way you want. And I'm saying you can work it out because it's simple, and I would suggest that you try it yourself and see, because it's not difficult, see how well it would work for you. All right? So that's what we have here. This is the timing on the heart line. So keep this in mind. Increments of 15 starting here at the little finger. Okay, let's move on. Now, here we have a Simian line. This line here. For those of you new, that's when we have a joining or merging together of the head line and the heart line. So you see one line running across the palm, not two. So it's a little difficult. Simian line will often disrupt the timing of the fate line because here we have the fate line about right here. When it comes, it's curving down, and we get 35. There may be no easy way to time the fate line when you come across someone with a Simian line. But it's suggested that you take a central point in the palm and assign it the age of 35. So let's say if everybody did this, their central point would be different from the other person, okay? You learn more if you ask the person, if you happen to see a palm, and just ask the person with the Simian line, ask the person about career and life events, and then you'll be able to gauge better where you're going to use that central point. Saying that people with simian lines tend to march to a different drummer. Saying that people with simian lines tend to march to a different drummer, so it can be difficult to predict for them. Their lives appear to be a buildup of events and reactions, but you must remain flexible and listen to their stories. So that's the best I can give you in reference to a simian line. In other words, we're not going to put any time on it because it's almost impossible. Perhaps in the future it won't be so. We have time for one more. So it's time now to start reading. So I have several examples. We'll cover what we can, and then we'll save the next for the next time, and so on until you digest this better. Here's a lifeline, and there's a square on it. And this happened at about age 18. The line is moving up, so 18 is here. Since 20 is right in the center, it's got to be 18 about right here. And it shows this big bulge here. Here we have weakness on this line, the big bulge, but look at that square. Square is some form of a sign of protection. When you see the square, it's like it's coming in saying, I'll take care of this. Don't worry. I'll take care of this and you'll get better. So you see afterwards just a little mark here, but the line gets better, a little roughy, but then it gets better. So you always welcome the square. Square is so important. All right, so we'll stop here, and hopefully, I'll put this back. Hopefully you'll try your hand with the heart line and give me some feedback. What do you think? Were you able to do anything with it? Are you comfortable with it? Is it working for you? That's what I'm talking about. All right? So we're going to be pretty busy analyzing with science until it becomes second nature. It's not difficult. It's easy. It's just a matter of doing it. Thank you for watching. If you like the channel, give a thumbs up. All right. And of course, subscribe if it's your cup of tea. Thank you so much, and we will continue tomorrow and the next day. Wonderful people. Love and light to all of you.